Now that the holiday season is upon us, it's a good time to talk about traditions. Traditions are something we do really well here at Baldwin. We have traditions that carry through the generations and those that alum remember fondly and that our youngest students are just getting to know. My favorite tradition is Ring Day. It's when Baldwin girls get their school ring, something that they'll carry with them for years. For those who don't know, Ring Day is a time in 10th grade when the girls come in the afternoon, decorate the whole school in a theme that aligns with the color of their class. During a special ceremony, they're given their ring, and then the next day, they announce Ring Day to the community. And part of Ring Day is that they have their ring turned by special teachers, friends, adults in their life, the number of years that align with their class year. So this year's 10th grade, the class of 2019, will have their ring turned 119 times. And each time, wishes are made for the girl. A wish for the student, a wish for the community, and a wish for the future. When you're here at Baldwin, you wear the ring pointing to the inside. And when you graduate, you turn your ring so it faces outside. So everyone in the world knows you are a Baldwin girl. And I still see my alum friends, and they're all wearing their rings, and it's a real sign of how much pride we have in the Baldwin community and the traditions that we hold dear and true. Since I've returned to Baldwin, it's been great to hear what today's favorite traditions are, and I asked some of our girls, and here are their stories.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is probably Banner Day, which is in 9th grade when your class makes your banner and then you present it to the rest of the upper school. And I really like it because it's the first project that you undertake with your freshman class, and there are so many new girls, so you get to learn how to work with them and meet all of them, and it's just a really great bonding experience.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is the 4th grade wax museum. It is a really fun experience because you get to research historical people in Pennsylvania.
One of my favorite Baldwin traditions has to be the 5th grade play. I mean, as a person who's very passionate about theater and music, it was the first time I ever took theater very seriously, even as a 5th grader, so to be able to see my friends on stage and see their talent was an amazing thing.
My favorite tradition is the 5th grade play, Colonial Day, Ring Day and the Ring Day sleepover, the 9th grade bonding trip, Baldwin cookies, the 8th grade trip to Williamsburg, putting pins on my blazer. Yeah!
My favorite tradition at Baldwin is the Thanksgiving Assembly, because they sing the turkey song.
Mine is the Thanksgiving Assembly because I get to see the cute little kindergarten sing my Fat Turkey song.
A bunch of fat turkeys are we. We slept all night in the tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't eat them, so that's why we're here, you see.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is homecoming because the whole school can participate and you get to watch the different fall sports compete, and there's different booths that you can walk around supporting different clubs, and it's just a really fun day.
In lower school, I like doing the Chinese tea house because we got to make dumplings and we got to use all of the Mandarin skills we learned throughout lower school at the Chinese tea house.
One of my favorite traditions is homecoming at Baldwin. It shows all of our spirit for our sports and our arts.
My favorite tradition is when the 5th graders take off their tunics and they have their first kilts, and it just shows us how we're growing up and turning into grade women.
The Wax Museum, which is at the end of 4th grade, because both of my sisters have done it and I watched them prepare, and I'm just like, I can't wait to do this when I'm in 4th grade.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is the end of the year pool party because we get to start a new year.
My favorite tradition is the 4th grade Wax Museum because we get to dress up as characters and make big trifolds and have fun.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is Mini Week, and it's 1 week right before spring break. Well, not a week, it's more like 3 days, but it's right before spring break in middle school where you get the option to either go out or stay on campus and try different things. And I just think it's really cool because it allows you to go out of your comfort zone.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is Bear Day because you get to bring your favorite stuffed animal bear and a book, and you get to dress up in pajamas.
I have many favorite Baldwin traditions, but if I had to choose one, I would choose Mini Week in the middle school.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is the Halloween parade in lower school because it was really fun to see everyone else's costumes, and it was really happy.
Oh, I got it. My favorite tradition at Baldwin Girls is Bear Day.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is
Colonial Day because we got to make all this cool stuff like candles and little sewing things.
Okay, my favorite tradition would probably be Bigger Day, where you come in your pajamas and your favorite sort of sentimental thing to you, and you share with all your friends, and they all kind of say, "Oh, that's so cool," and you kind of like hold one big family.
Mine is Heritage Day, which we did in first grade because the teachers were very patient with us. And when I told everybody that in India there are over 1,000 languages, they're like, there are over 1,000 languages?
My favorite tradition is the Christmas sing-along because we all get to gather around the fire and each grade is like given a certain song to sing, and the 5th grade always sings the 12 days of Christmas.
That's my favorite too. My favorite Baldwin tradition is Bear Day because it's fun when you just get to put on pajamas and relax.
One tradition that I loved at Baldwin was the class trips because it brought everyone closer to each other and it gave us a time to bond with one another.
My favorite tradition so far was the Halloween parade because we got to dress up like in our Halloween costumes the day of Halloween. And I just thought that that was really fun, like seeing everyone in their costumes. For the moving up ceremony, because I love the videos each year, and it's just so cool, and I love to like do all the songs, and I think it's really cool.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is Ring Day, which is when the sophomores receive their class ring, so this is mine. And every class is a class color, so you choose a theme that corresponds to that color and decorate the school in that theme, and it's a surprise for the rest of the school.
I love the holiday caroling because I love how the lower school all gets together and we sing all the holiday carols that we prepare for that day, and we don't just do the, one holiday. We don't just do Christmas. There are a lot of Christmas songs. We also do a few Hanukkah songs, and I feel like it's very inclusive and very special to me because I love the holidays and I love coming together.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is the Alex Wake Run because it's really fun to bond with all the grades, and it's a fun memory of a great Baldwin student.
My favorite Baldwin tradition is definitely the Winter Assembly, just because it's so routine, and even though we do it every year, I still get excited for it.
The tradition I love at Baldwin was planning Banner Day and making our banner together because we all came together as a class and were able to create something really beautiful.
My favorite Baldwin tradition in the middle school is tunic wars because it's especially fun to see the boys dressed up in tunics.
We'd say our grade number and then we'd say, fat turkeys are we slept all night in a tree. When the cook came around, we couldn't be fat, so that's why we're here, you see. And we did it with all the alumni, so it was fun.
With those traditions in mind, I hope you and your family have a wonderful holiday season, and I can't wait to see you in the new year.